Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I rise today as a proud co-author of H.R. 25 and on behalf of the Legislative Jewish Caucus to lend our voice to this diverse chorus of Californians that are standing with our Armenian American colleagues here, with our Armenian American friends and neighbors. And I'm truly privileged to represent a large and diverse Armenian community in the San Fernando Valley. And indeed, the city of Los Angeles and the San Fernando Valley would not be what they are without the contributions of our incredible Armenian American community. And I want to just lift up a couple of the points that our colleagues have made so eloquently. Our colleague from Burbank mentioned that the denial of the genocide is shameful. And I think that that's exactly the right word. And you think about all of the history that has unfolded since then, the other genocides that have taken place, and what we've seen in most of those instances is accountability. The German people have very seriously grappled with the Holocaust. They have public monuments. They think about it. They teach their young people about it. They have struggled with it and wrestled with it and acknowledged it in ways that are profound and meaningful, particularly to those who were victims of that genocide. And the fact that the Turkish government refuses and protests even to come to our Rules Committee to object to the basic acknowledgement of historical truth is shameful. And for that reason, is it incumbent upon all of us to double and triple and quadruple down on speaking truth to power and speaking truth to history. I also want to mention that, and we've heard a little bit about this, that the violence of this genocide in many ways is not complete. And we've heard about this as it's manifested itself internationally in really deeply troubling ways. But one thing I think is really important that everyone in this chamber understand is that it is not just Armenians in Armenia that have been targeted and in historic Armenian homelands. It is Armenian Americans who have been targeted, schools and churches in my district that have been targeted with hate crimes. And our Armenian American constituents that are being targeted by people who deny the genocide and who continue to try to inflict violence against this community. But the flip side of that is the incredible resilience of this community. And I want to commend our colleague from Pasadena, who I think in many ways embodies that resilience. The fact that this community is here. And for those of you that have not interacted with Armenian Americans, go spend some time with them. See the way in which they have preserved their religion, their culture, their language, their history, the pride with which they share that with their next generations, and you will come away undoubtedly impressed by the resilience of this people who have endured so much in this century, who continue to endure the pain of being targeted, and yet stand here so proudly as examples of the fact that the genocide was ultimately not successful. And so on behalf of the Armenian community on my district, with great thanks to the chair of our Armenian caucus, respectfully request an aye vote on H.R. 25.